at Aquatica in Orlando.
We are.
We are so excited to get in the lazy river and go in the tide pool.
Yeah. So we're just waiting when some people showed up and we can start conversations.
Flip the camera and show them the water.
Okay.
The lazy river at Aquatica. Isn't it so beautiful? I love being in Orlando. And I love going in the lazy river and the water slide. Where is everybody? Come into the chat. Let me know your favorite things to do in Orlando. We are live streaming live from Aquatica. It is a beautiful sunny day. The temperature is 92 degrees. The water temperature is about 78 degrees, and the chance of rain is about a 20% chance of rain at 5 o'clock. So it seems like a perfect day to spend a few hours in the sunshine at Aquatica. We want to say thank you to all of the employees here and the lifeguards for keeping us safe and letting us have a good time in Aquatica. That is where we parked. We parked in Little Bird number 11. So I took a picture so we don't forget where we parked. And we are ready to have an awesome day in the sunshine. And we are so happy to be here in Orlando, Florida today.
Yes,
We
are.
love being in Orlando, and we love the sunshine, and we love the Aqua Glow nights are coming up. So that's a really exciting thing, because the best time to be at a water park in Florida is at night, because it's always warm and you can stay as long as you want. Hello everyone, thanks for joining our live today. We are at Aquatica in Orlando. We are so happy to be here. We're excited to get in the lazy river, and we are gonna go in the tide pool. We're also gonna go, hello everyone, thanks
Hello,
for joining
Janice.
us. We are so excited. We're gonna get in the tide pool, go down some slides, and we're gonna have a great time here in Orlando. It is about 92 degrees outside here. The water temperature is 78 degrees, and there's a 20% chance of rain around 5 o'clock. So we should be okay for the next couple hours to hang out in Aquatica in Orlando. If you've ever been here before, you know it's just a relaxing place. Right now, 92 degrees in Orlando, it's way too hot to go around Disney World or even SeaWorld and walk around in the heat. It is so nice to sit here in the lazy river and soak up the sun, get a little tan, and just enjoy time together. We have the Aqua Glow nights coming up, which is a great time to come. I love going to a water park at night. It is so fun. It's so different. And it just really feels like a nostalgic experience, because you never get to come when it's nighttime. So we are so happy to be here today, and we are having a great time going in the water and splashing around.
True.
Let me know if you guys have any questions about Disney World or Orlando because I am a local and I love going to theme parks. My favorite things to do are being in the sun, and I love pin trading as well. That is a big hobby and passion of mine. Disney World is a passion of mine. I am a cast member. I work on the ride Soaring Around the World. So if you ever visit Disney World in Orlando, come to Epcot and come say hi. I'd love to meet you guys. And if you come and visit me, I will give you guys a free pin because I'd be so happy to meet some of you guys in person and just talk about our passions of Disney and pin trading. So let me know if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns when visiting Disney. Right now it is really hot, so make sure you are wearing your sunscreen because even me as a local, we went to visit the Sebastian Inlet. If you're ever in the area, that is a beautiful place to go for the whole family. And I was in the water splashing around. I brought a little net and a bucket and I caught some fish in my net. And I was just having too much fun in the sun and I got very badly sunburned. And I never get sunburned being a Florida resident. I'm just used to the sun, so I thought. But now with this global warming and the ozone layer, you really need to layer up on sunscreen. You really need to because my back is peeling right now and it is not cute. It is not cute. So make sure you're using your sunscreen no matter how tolerant you think your skin is to the sun because nowadays it is hot, hot, hot and you need to be protected. We love it here in Orlando. We love the sunshine, but it's just too hot to be walking around the theme park. So we come during the months of July to August, early August. We are at water parks because ain't nobody got time to be in that hot sun walking around an amusement park because there's no shade. It's hot and the lines are very long right now because it's summer, especially with Cool Kids Summer. So you're gonna want to come to the water parks, trust me, because you can relax in the lazy river and cool off in the water, and it's much better than anywhere else you're gonna go.
So what is the best time, like if I want to go to Disney, let's say I wanted to go to a Disney park, I don't want to wait for a long time in the lines. What is the best time I can do that?
I would say the best time to visit to have low wait times is probably in early October before Halloween or in January after the New Year and February because that's before, those are considered the low times, the off season for the water parks, even though it's always busy. But that's the best time to go for low wait times. But I think if you want to go and experience the best things, not worrying about the wait times, I would definitely want to go around Halloween or Christmas because of all the decorations and the parades and the shows. They're all Christmas themed, they're all Halloween themed. You get to see exclusive characters you usually wouldn't see. So I definitely think it's the best time to go in October, even November. You might get, if you go in November time, you might get a peak of Halloween, and then you can get a peak of Christmas, and it's just a really amazing experience.
If you mention of like about this time around the year, don't you think like a lot of people gonna show up once they have decorations? So it's gonna be pretty much the exact same thing. You're gonna have to wait for long.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to wait in wait times, long wait times around this time of year, but I definitely think it's worth it for all the decorations because it's really a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you don't live in the area and you're only gonna go to Disney once or twice in your life, you should go around Christmas time or Halloween time, depending on your mood and what you like. But I love it, and I love pin trading, and I love having a good time at Disney World. But today we are at SeaWorld's Aquatica, which is also a branch of Busch Gardens. But Busch Gardens is about 2 hours from here, so I don't go there often. I come to Aquatica and SeaWorld, but I haven't been to SeaWorld in a while because I'm not a big roller coaster person, and that's all they have there. It's huge, gigantic, scary rides, so I don't go there often. If I go there, I'm going there to look at the sea turtles because I love sea turtles and they're so cute. And they're a rescue center, so the only sea turtles they have there are ones that they rescued from the ocean that need help. So I appreciate that. And so you'll see a lot of them injured and they're recovering, but it's really nice to know they're saving some of the animals. And then during the summer, as I said, so the past few months I've only been coming to Aquatica because it's so hot to go anywhere else.
So, what is your favorite place to go?
My favorite place to go is probably, so Aquatica is definitely budget friendly, and it's a great option if you have a big family because you have to pay for a lot of people, so it's going to be a cheaper route to do. But if you want to splurge a little bit, or it's only you and your significant other or something, then you should probably check out Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach. But ideally, Typhoon Lagoon is my favorite because it's just such a better atmosphere, and I just love how immersive it is, and it's really an awesome place to be. So check out Typhoon Lagoon. That's probably my favorite water park. But Aquatica is definitely a good one if you're on a budget or you're paying for like your whole family, because then you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. Except one thing I noticed being Orlando local is when you go to Disney World, you pay a little bit more for the ticket to get into the parks. But once you're in, the merch seems to be cheaper. The food is significantly cheaper. The drinks are significantly cheaper than Aquatica. The park tickets are way cheaper, but it is so expensive. Like, you're gonna go and pay $20 for a little thing of chicken nuggets, not even chicken tenders, and french fries. So I definitely suggest, so it's like at the end of the day, if you're not bringing in your own food. And another thing with SeaWorld and Aquatica, you're not allowed to bring in food or even a water bottle in unless you like sneak it in, and hopefully your bag doesn't get detected when you're walking through security. So at the end of the day, you're gonna pay way more money coming to Aquatica compared to Disney, just because you can get an entree at Disney for like $5 to $6 or $7. And that's gonna be really, like, the food is better, the food is cheaper. So you just have to decide what you want, if you want to do like a little budgeting thing. But I'm telling you, I just think Disney overall is better. And if you want me to get into Universal, I can tell you that I was an annual pass holder to Universal for 3 years. And then I was like, COVID happened, the prices for Disney went down, so I bought my annual pass to Disney instead. And my first day at Disney, I said, you know what, Disney is 100% better than Universal because it's so much more immersive. And I can't speak on Epic Universe because I haven't gone, because they don't have annual passes yet. But I think once they open up for annual passes, I will take advantage of that and go check it out. But as for just Universal, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay, I say definitely Disney beats those parks by a long shot. It's so much more immersive. The cast members are so sweet. The food is cheaper. The food is better. There's way more things, and when you get there, it feels like you're walking into your childhood. And I love it. I love it so much. And so yeah, after being an annual pass holder for Universal for 3 years, switching to Disney now, this is my 3rd year. I can tell you it's been way better than Universal, and it's friendly for the whole family. Most of the rides at Disney your whole family is going to enjoy and be comfortable on. When you go to Universal and SeaWorld, half the rides are huge roller coasters, and I can't do that. I don't think our human bodies are meant to do that. So I just don't feel comfortable on those rides, me personally. But and the thing that I fell in love with about Disney is the freaking pin trading. It pops off. I love pin trading, and I don't care what anybody has to say about it because I know the boards are full of scrappers, but if I see a pin that I love, I don't care if it's real or fake. I'm going to take it and I'm going to have joy from it, and happiness comes from that. So I definitely enjoy being a part of the Disney community and the Orlando area. Does anybody have any questions about anything? We are here at Aquatica today. I am ready to get in this lazy river and go around. But if you have any questions about Disney World or Universal or Aquatica or even anything in Orlando, I also want to give a shout out to the Sebastian Inlet if you are ever in the Orlando area. I think it's worth the hour drive to go to a nice beach that's like a lagoon, but it's all natural water from the ocean. It's clean water. That's the cleanest water in the area. And it looks just like this. It's flat waters, but you see dolphins in there, you see manatees, and it's definitely worth it to go check it out.
So you working at Disney, right? Can you
Yes.
tell me like the pros and the cons about working for Disney?
Well, I'm not speaking on behalf of the company, but working for Disney is awesome because you get plenty of cast member exclusive pins. You get a lot of things that only cast members get, like Test Track, for example, just opened the other day. And when I was walking through the cast services building where you enter the park when you're a cast member, they were giving out free car air fresheners that said Test Track with the logo. They were so cute. I got like 4 or 5 of those. And they were giving out Rice Krispie treats, and they had a layer of frosting on them, and then they had the Test Track logo on it, and it was so cute, and I was so excited. And like almost every time you walk through that building, like at least 1 out of 5 times, they're giving away free merch and they're giving away free things. So I love that about Disney.
Wow.
Yeah, Disney is definitely has a special place in my heart because I grew up in Central Florida. I've been going there since I was a little girl. So to come back now as an adult and be able to have my own money to spend on what I want, they definitely get my money, that's for sure. Because I see things that I'm like, I always wanted one of these since I was a little girl. So I'm just gonna go for it now, you know? And now that I'm an annual pass holder slash cast member, I definitely get my fair share of park perks and benefits. So there's also a lot of benefits of becoming an annual pass holder because you can come back all year. You get you get annual pass holder magnets, and those are really awesome. And you get annual pass holder discounts, which right now it's the same as a cast member, the discount. So it doesn't even matter. The only difference is right now, some of the restaurants around Disney, there's like 10 you have to pick from, or cast members get 40% off. I have not taken advantage of that yet because they are pretty expensive restaurants and they're not really restaurants I have any interest in visiting anyways. But if you go to a tableside sit-down restaurant at Disney as an annual pass holder, you get 20% off. But as a cast member, most quick services you get 10% off, which is cool thing I didn't know before becoming one, because as an annual pass holder you don't get any discount on the quick service. So that's something fun that I figured out. I just want to say hello to everyone in the chat. Hello Janice, hello Raquel, hello Sherry. I hope everybody is having an amazing Thursday afternoon. We are here at Aquatica, and I'm just here telling you guys all the benefits of living in Orlando and being an annual pass holder to Disney World and SeaWorld and Aquatica. So if you have any questions about any of that, I am here to answer anything you have to know from a local, and I'm going to be honest and I'm going to be true because that's what I'm all about in this channel. I want to be true to you guys. So let me know if you have any questions. They have Aqua Glow Night coming up, which is really exciting because they light up this whole area with like Christmas lights, and they just make it like you can come to Aquatica at night, which is really, really fun because it's a really rare experience to be at a water park at night because they usually water parks close at 5 p.m. like all the time. But now you can come at night and it's definitely amazing. SeaWorld's definitely trying to step it up with Epic Universe opening, and they're doing a great job.
So if I want to work at Disney, what are the steps I need to do to start working at Disney?
So what I did to get into Disney World as a cast member is I applied to be in the college program because the acceptance rate for college program applicants are much higher than just applying for regular full-time or part-time positions. And once you get in the college program, you're known as an internal employee, so now you get more job opportunities. And when you go on the Disney Careers website, since you are a cast member already, you get job offers first and you get job opportunities faster, and they give you more because you're already an internal employee. So the best thing I would say is you can try to go for full-time or part-time, but if you're in college or you have been within the last 2 years, even if you just take one semester, you qualify to be a part of the college program, and you get a little dorm experience if you decide to stay at Flamingo Crossings, but you're not obligated to stay there. You can go and stay in an apartment. You can go get a house if you live in the area, or whatever you're most comfortable with. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for being in our live. I love being a part of your life today. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and help me out because everybody's just trying to go viral so we don't have to work. I would love to just work for you guys, and whatever you guys want me to do, I will do on social media because I would love to live a life where I can come to the theme parks and go on lives for you guys and show you new things going on in the area. As a local, my whole life I've lived here, so I could definitely show you guys around and show you the best food options in the area, and I can do anything like that for you guys. So just subscribe and support me, and I will support you. We love being here. We love this community. I love Disney. I am very passionate about Disney World. That's why I joined the college program, because I just wanted to be a part. See, like, I've always came to Disney as an annual pass holder, and I wanted to see what it was like being behind the scenes and seeing how Disney makes magic for people, because that's my goal in life, is to follow my passions and my dreams, and that is what I'm doing here, being with you guys right now. And every time you guys come on and subscribe to my channel, it helps me to grow. So thank you guys so much. You can see it's getting kind of crowded here at the mouth of the lazy river. It can get a little crowded here because people think Aquatica and SeaWorld is the most budget-friendly options for your trip. So a lot of people buy the tickets because they're cheaper, and that is true. If you're bringing your own food, well, you have to sneak it in. If you're bringing your own food and your own drinks, then you are saving money. But if you are not and you come here and expect to buy food or a cabana, you're gonna pay way more money in the long run than Disney, because Disney food is so much cheaper than the food is here. Like here you can get like 10 chicken nuggets and french fries for $20. At Disney you get that for about $7. So you have to think, when you're buying for a whole bunch of people for a couple days, you might be better off buying a multi-day pass to Disney, and then you can have way more experiences, better lifelong memories, and you can you end up paying probably about the same, if not a little bit more, to go to Disney. But it depends on how much food you're going to buy from SeaWorld or Aquatica, because the food here is ridiculous. Like, we have a rule: we never come here hungry because it is just too expensive. Our favorite thing to do is to stop by. They have like a Taco Bell right outside of Aquatica, so we'll stop there and we'll put it in our bag. And as long as you don't have like an umbrella or sunglass case, your bag isn't going to be detected at security and you'll just walk right through. And that way you can bring in food and drinks without spending a fortune. Because at the end of the day, the cast members really don't care if you bring in your own food. It's more like their CEOs care, because they're all about making money. That's just how it works, you know? So it's up to you. Some people might think that's wrong, but I think families want to bring their kids to the parks, and if this is their only option, then we should be able to bring our own food into the park. It's messed up that they don't even let you bring in a water bottle here. So yeah, it just depends on your values, but I believe I'm like Robin Hood, you know. I believe in what's right and what's good. And if you bringing in your own food to SeaWorld and going against the rules is going to help your family having a great vacation, a once in a lifetime opportunities, and I support that 100%. What do you guys think about bringing in your own food into the parks? Do you think I'm wrong for that? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Thanks for being here, guys. So I'm here with my boyfriend, and he has never been an annual pass holder to any theme parks before. He met me. So tell me, what do you think? How was your experience as an annual pass holder? What do you think?
It's a good experience. I get to explore um, the good side, because I was never seeing myself going to this place. Not, I mean, that soon. I was thinking about going someday, but with you, you kind of make me experience it better, and it's great. So all the parks I've been, especially in this park, it's like really nice, especially with this kind of weather. It's a good place to be right now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just hot, hot, hot out here.
Brenda say help. Brantley, what do you need, Brantley? How can we help you?
Hello, Brentley. We are here for you. So tell me what you need. If you have any questions or anything about the park, or even let me know, do you think it's okay to bring in your own food to the park? Right now we are at Aquatica in Orlando, and they have a rule: you can't bring in any of your own food or drinks. What do you think? Do you think that rule is fair? Do you think it's wrong? We're at Aquatica. Do you think it's wrong to sneak food into this park? Or do you think you should follow the rules and you should buy their 5 chicken nuggets for $20? I'm just like, when a family is here on a budget and they're only going to be here one time in their life, like, because Disney World and all the other theme parks let you bring in food, I think it should be okay to bring in your own water bottle, because they just want you to pay a fortune, and I don't think it's right. Yeah, it is not fair, Brentley. They definitely need to change this. So when we come, we make sure we don't come hungry, and we make sure if we are hungry, we will stop. There's a Taco Bell right outside of here. Sometimes we'll go and get like a quesadilla, or sometimes we get the soft tacos, and we'll bring those in. As long as your bag doesn't have a sunglasses case in it or an umbrella, you're usually okay, and you don't get scanned at security. Even a few times I went through security and they checked my bag and they saw I had food in it, and they let me go because, you know, it's not the security people. They have their own opinions. Maybe they're trained to take it, but they know that it's expensive to be here, and it's not like they make any more or less money, them as the security guards, if people bring in their own stuff. So they're pretty lenient here. It is a really nice park. It's a good place to cool down in the summer because it is way too hot to be up in here, up in the amusement parks, because with no water to cool you down, like, you are sweating, you are very hot, and you don't even want to spend much time in there. You're kind of miserable, and there's barely any shade. So definitely a tip from me to you is to go to the water parks in the summer. This is the lazy river. This is my favorite part of the park. So it's like a river that they made, and you can go and you can just float, and it'll take you all around the park. So it's a great way to walk around the park and cool off without walking around the park. So these are just some good tips that I have for you guys. If you have any other questions, let me know. Yes, I love lazy rivers too. I love to like come in and just lay down in the river and just let the water take me and let me feel the nice cool water. Right now the temperature is about 92 degrees outside in Orlando, but this water temperature is about 78 degrees, so it's definitely a cool place to relax and get away from this heat of the sun. So yeah, and we have about a 20% chance of rain at 5 o'clock, so I think we're gonna be okay to hang out here a couple hours. Yeah, me too. We are the same. If you were here with us, you would have so much fun, because that's how I like to do too. I can go around this lazy river at least 15 to 25 times in one day, because that's all I want to do when I'm here. I'll come out all wrinkly like a raisin, and I'm just like ready to, and I'm just so happy. Like, that is all I need from these water parks. That's all I need. I don't even need to go on the slide or the tide pool. But today I want to go on the tide pool. Yeah, you would have so much fun, Brentley. You would. Because we know how to do it right, and we would tell you all the tips to have the best day of your life. So let me know if you're ever in the Orlando area, and we'd love to show you around Aquatica or Disney World. So thanks for being here, and please subscribe. And you can come along with us anytime you want, Brentley. Thanks for being here.
Very good.
Yeah, it is just so hot out here. Like, I want to get in that lazy river and go around a couple times, and maybe go. They have another lazy river here too. Thank you, Brentley. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you being here with us. They also have another lazy river though. Like, if you see this one, it's like a body one. You have to wear a life jacket, but they have another one here, and it's like you go in like a tube, like a round tube, and you can float, and that one's really fun too. It doesn't go as fast. I like this one a little bit more because it goes faster, but we're probably gonna go head there, and we're gonna go in this one and the tide pool. That's how I really think I want to do today. But if we want to go on a water slide, maybe we'll do that too. But it's like I don't even need to go on a water slide unless somebody else wants to go on one. You know what I mean? Wow, we're having so much fun today at Aquatica. So they don't have waves in the lazy river, but if you go in the tide pool, they have waves, and it's like the beach. Like they have sand, and then you go and a big body of water. It's like a big pool, and then it has waves coming at you. So I usually don't do that one as often because it's not as relaxing as the lazy river, but it is fun, and it's not like super draining, like going up and down all of the stairs to go on the slides, and then you get up there and you're like winded from all the stairs, and then you're like and then you got to go on this big slide that's gonna toss you around, and by the time you get off you feel exhausted. The queen is live. Nick! Oh, hey Nick. Today we're at Aquatica. I did call off work and I couldn't go to a Disney park because I called off, but I don't have any points, so I came to Aquatica, and we're here and we are talking about everything, any tips you need to know about being a Disney World annual pass holder or a SeaWorld annual pass holder. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. We are here. It's about 92 degrees outside. The water is 78 degrees, and there's a 20% chance of rain at 5, so we are good for a couple more hours. Thanks for being here, guys. I really love being an annual pass holder. I love coming to the water parks nowadays because it's too hot to walk around like Disney or SeaWorld or Universal. It's just too hot. So I come here and I relax in the lazy river, and I enjoy cooling off in the water and just having a great time. Please subscribe and follow for more content and more tips, because I will be honest with you guys and tell you guys how it is. Zoe, hey girl, thanks for the support. I love you guys. You guys are my besties. Thanks for being here. You guys are amazing. We are gonna go in this lazy river soon. I did call off of work today because I only have like 3 weeks left in my program and I don't have any points. So I was like, hey, I'm going to go to the water park today because I didn't want to work till midnight. It's just too late. It's too late. And I can't go to Disney World because, you know, I called off. So I'm here at Aquatica and we are enjoying the water. Thanks for being here, guys. My coworkers are in. Yes. Please let me know if you guys have any questions about being in Orlando and being at Disney or Universal or SeaWorld or Aquatica or Typhoon Lagoon or Disney Springs, or if you need any restaurant recommendations. I know everything you need to know about being in Orlando. So thanks for supporting. Yes, we are at Aquatica. We're gonna get in the lazy river, and then we're gonna go in the lazy river again, and then we're gonna go in the lazy river again. We're also gonna go in the tide pool and maybe down a couple of water slides, and then we're going to, I don't know what we're gonna do tonight, but we need to do something good. We're gonna do something great. When are we going in the lazy river? We are gonna go in probably about 5 minutes. Yes. I love the lazy river too. That is my favorite thing to do because it's too hot to go walk around any of the amusement parks. And this lazy river is much better than the other one because it goes so fast. It goes really fast. The other one goes really slow and you just float there. I like it, but this one is more fun. I don't think I'm gonna bring the camera in the lazy river because I did not bring the protective coverings for my camera. I don't want to get it wet. So I was just coming on and doing a little informative live to tell you guys all about my day and about Universal and SeaWorld and Aquatica in Orlando. But thank you for being here. Maybe next time I come on to the park, I will bring protective covering and I'll go in the water with you. But if you're interested, Brentley, you can go to my page and I posted this full lazy river and a long form video on my YouTube channel. I also posted a few rides here on my YouTube channel, and I also posted the other lazy river on my YouTube channel. So you can check those videos out if you want to see more. We're having so much fun here today. Thank you, Brentley, for your support. I really appreciate it. You are my new bestie, and I'm so happy that you're here. We're probably gonna end the live in about 3 minutes because I need to cool off in this lazy river and have so much fun. But we are definitely here for a good time. I had so much fun with you guys today. Please watch all of my videos and subscribe and like this live and like my channel. Follow because I need your support because we're all trying to make it in life and it takes one to make a million. So thank you for being here and being great friends and great company today. I love chatting with everybody and getting to know you guys more because that's what life is all about, is making connections and finding a community where you feel like you are loved and you are welcome. And you guys are all welcome here. My favorite thing is to be inclusive, and you guys are always welcome on my channel. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And everybody is welcome here. I don't care what anybody looks like, what anybody does for fun. Because as long as you love theme parks and you love Orlando, you have your place here. Even if you don't, if you've never been to Orlando, you're welcome in this space. I'm all about inclusivity no matter what. And we love you guys so much. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And thanks for being a part of my life today because I had so much fun chatting with you guys and making memories. And I'll always be here if you guys have any questions or any concerns about your trip to Orlando. Please subscribe and follow my channel, Finding Pins. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok if you want to follow me there for more life updates and more theme park tips. So Thanks so much for being here. I love you guys. Have a great time today. And always be thankful and always be happy and healthy. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. I'm going to end the live here. Love you.